Hello to all traders and welcome back to another market review brought to you by Orbex. So after being squeezed a bit more, the yellow metal has now seen another push down to 1900. We saw a few sessions ago it went down approximately to that level before finding slight support, but it hasn't really bounced as much as we anticipated before having some rejection and now seeing a slight symmetrical triangle coming into play, especially on the daily chart. So what does this mean for gold traders and what does it mean for dollar traders as well after the DXY index has seemingly started to break the previous swing high, and that has actually catapulted it even further, especially on this morning session as well. So let's get right into the charts, and we're just seeing now, as I said, a kind of squeezing motion on the yellow metal. And if we just take actually out this false spike that we had, we can even go a bit lower to see that price action since we fell below 1900 has really started to break out as well. So what does this mean for gold? Like I said, we're just waiting now to see the next signals because we're not really getting too many divergences on the RSI or the stochastics that we're using. So it's just basic price action. Not too many fundamentals coming into play this week neither. We've got PCE data coming out of America on Friday, so not looking likely that this is going to affect the markets too much. If we go straight onto the 4-hour chart, the intraday, it looks a little bit more interesting because, as I said, if we ignore this kind of double false break that we got here not so long ago, we're just seeing now that price is being slightly squeezed, hitting the bottom of this channel once again, and then we could possibly see more of a movement to the choppy nature that gold has been in the last few trading sessions. So just trading roughly about 1910 at the moment. Like I said, a few trading sessions ago we got down roughly to 1900, but that was very short-lived before we saw firm support excuse me, and a nice bounce and a move back up to, well, $40–50 to the upside. So but since then, as you can see, it has pretty much collapsed back down, and it's having a nice V-shaped recovery to the downside at the moment for bears in particular. But like I said, on the RSI, not too many signals to give us more of a signal where we're going to next. We're just technically looking at the movements of the market at the moment. So what do you think? Is it going to be more of a squeeze? Are we going to have more of a break? And which way is the break going to go? If we go back down to 1900, this could be quite detrimental for the yellow metal. We did obviously have this break and slight confirmation at the back end of August, but that was very, very choppy, and then obviously we had the big swing high and $50 move to the upside, but obviously 1950 approximately becoming a very firm resistance area for gold as well. But if we look on the dollar, like I said, we are breaking the previous swing high because, as you can see here, we are now seeing that the top end of 105 has been broken. We're into the 106 territory now, and then how far can we go? But if we just take a look back on how far the dollar index has come, we've broken through the $100 barrier, moving over $6 in just a few months, which is quite extraordinary, especially if you see the collapsation of the index not so long ago at the back end of last year as well. So where do we go from here? As I said, we've broken this now. We just need a confirmation to see if that's going to continue like we had before. We were just waiting to see if the divergence, a bearish divergence, was going to start playing out in the RSI because we were a little bit short on this particular area. But if we look on the 4-hour chart, not too much to report on really. It's just been wave after wave of movement to the upside. Excuse me. And we're just seeing now, as you can see here, correction and really big movement. So if this continues, expect another slight correction, but we're just waiting to see, as I've just pointed out here, where the next move and next signal is for the index. So let me know what you think. This video will be posted on our YouTube channel and Telegram channel, so we'll be able to comment and get back to me and get back to us, and we'll obviously reply and let you know our thoughts as well. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll speak again next time around. Bye for now.